These are the video instructions for attaching the PENS unit to the patient and then also powering up the device. The first thing we do before we actually attach the lead wires to the electrodes is that we turn on the device. That'll discharge any current that might remain in the stimulator. You'll note that when we are working with the lead wires, we've got a pair of blue lead wires and also a pair of green. The green, of course, will go to the green electrodes. This is channel A. The only time that channel assignment matters is that if a patient is more affected on one side or the other, we recommend that channel A, we place that channel on that more affected side. You'll further note that on the electrodes, the clips themselves, the lead wires, there's a red collar on one. That's the positive pole. And we find that this one is delivers a little less current than the black one based upon the design of the particular waveform. So therefore, with facial stimulation, we find that a little less is better tolerated by patients, so we put the more intense black wire to the cervical electrode and the red positive wire to the masseter electrode. So with that in mind, we'll go ahead and clip the red one to the face, and we'll clip the negative black one to the cervical electrode, and then we'll repeat with the channel B, the blue lead wires to the opposite side. So again, positive red to the facial electrode, the black negative to the cervical electrode. With that having been done, I'll grab the stimulator, we'll hit the positive up buttons to deliver the current, and we want the goal to be that the patient has a decent facial twitch. Typically, that will be in the neighborhood of about 15 to 20 milliamps. Of course, we're only going to increase the current based upon patient comfort and tolerance. So the first thing I'll do is I'm always looking at the patient's face to look at his or her subjective response to the stim, checking with the patient to make sure they're okay. So that patient feedback, of course, is really important. So gradually increase the current. Are you doing okay? Mm-hmm. And continuing to increase.
Yep.
Very good. And we have a decent facial twitch. Is that tolerable? Very good. So we want a decent facial twitch, and we'll continue for the entire 20-minute period. So those are the instructions for attaching the PENS stimulator to the PENS electrodes.